Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. So I wanted to quickly film this and hopefully get it up really soon because I wanted to really talk about it before I just decided I don't want to, because I think it's important. So as most people know, if you've been watching my channel for a bit, I do have mental health issues which consist of diagnosed depression, antidepressant, and anxiety, and I have had to deal with that since I was like a young teenager. I've been dealing with it a long time, and sometimes it gets the better of me and most of the time I'm fine and I can like handle my shit. So I wasn't overly concerned about it being a problem in my pregnancy, because when I had Caden and Jackson I didn't really have any issues with it. I'm pretty sure, like, it's been a while, but I'm fairly sure I was fine. I did have issues in my pregnancies, but they weren't mental health related. So it wasn't something I really thought about. Also, as you know, Jessie and I have been trying for 2 years for a baby. So that's a factor I need to add in there because it makes sense to me in this part of the video, whatever. So when I took the pregnancy test, I wasn't expecting it to come back positive because I've taken probably like 50 tests in the last 2 years and never had a positive result, obviously. So what happened was, I had my brother's birthday party, I was drinking, and my period was due that night, or that day, and it didn't come. So a few days after that, I was like, I'm going to take a test. And yes, I did drink, but I only had like 2, so I didn't drink excessively and I wasn't like really drunk or anything. So hopefully everything should be fine. Anyway, so I took the test, I was in the toilet, I didn't vlog it at all, I wasn't prepared, I just did it because I don't know, like my periods are pretty on point, they're always on time. So I was just like, oh, I didn't really expect it to come back positive, obviously. I did have my phone in there, so I did vlog my initial reaction, which was shocked and kind of like, I guess, happy. I think I looked happy. And so I came out and told Jessie and all that, and that was fine. Called up everyone and told them, and they were like freaking out, ecstatic, whatever. So it still hasn't sunk in that I am pregnant. Like, I've been to appointments and I've been really sick and all that, but like it's just taken a while for it to sink in, and I haven't really been overly excited about it yet. I'm a bit excited now. I haven't ever really been overly happy or excited about the pregnancy at all up to since I think it's been a week and I've been starting to feel a lot better and happy about it. The factors to that are because I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Like, we've been wanting this for so long, why the fuck am I not happy and excited? And this is like kind of something I'm real scared to put out there because it's kind of like an unpopular thing, an unpopular opinion, I feel like, because people are probably going to look at this and be like, oh, like, how can you say that? Why would you not be excited? Like, you've been trying for 2 years. Or I don't want to offend people that are still trying or having trouble having kids and stuff, but these are just my personal feelings and how I felt, and I'm going to kind of explain why I felt them, because I've talked to a lot of people, done a lot of research, talked to my doctor and found out a lot of information. So I was like, I was really sick, obviously. I had really bad morning sickness, so I was spending a lot of time in bed. But it wasn't just the morning sickness that was keeping me in bed, it was my depression, which I didn't realise because I was obviously really sick. But I didn't want to get out of bed and stuff like that. So mum kind of noticed it, Jessie kind of noticed it because they've obviously been around a lot for my mental health stuff. I did talk to them, mum, Jessie, Nicole and Peter, about how I was feeling a little bit, but I wasn't I didn't kind of notice it was my depression at first because I was like, you know, I'm just sick. So I was like, why the fuck am I depressed? Like, this is supposed to be like a really happy, good time, and I've never had any problems with my other pregnancies, so I was freaking out. I've done a lot of research on depression in pregnancies and postnatal depression because I'm scared that I'm going to get postnatal depression because I've got it now. And a lot of my depression and problems were because, one, I was sick. I didn't cook. I was sick really badly sick for a month, so I didn't cook at all in that month. I didn't clean at all in that month. I couldn't do fuck all with the kids at all in that month, so that made me really sad and really depressed. And then like also like putting so much more strain on Jessie because he has to go to work, come home to a messy house and like try and figure something out for tea. And obviously that might be normal, like a normal thing that dads do and stuff, but like normally I'm fully on top of everything so he can like come home and relax after work, because like he's obviously tired as shit because he works from 7:30 AM till 4 PM and like it's not like, it's kind of strenuous work sometimes and stressful. So I was like, fuck. So obviously sickness and depression was all happening in that. But something else that I didn't really think of, because I just thought, what, like, is something wrong with me type thing, is because Jessie and I had trouble conceiving, that made me not excited, because like I obviously told myself it's not going to happen. I was in the mental mind frame that it wasn't going to happen, and it just put a lot of stress and strain over me in the last 2 years. So when I found out, one, didn't believe it, and two, couldn't really think about the future. Like I was just kind of like in a really bad mindset when I found out. And like obviously I had a lot of people telling, like everyone I told my close family and really close friends, and they're like, oh, I'm so fucking excited for you, like we've been waiting for this to happen for so long, how come you're not excited? And I just could not answer, and I just didn't get it. But apparently it's a common thing. If you have trouble conceiving, or have any kind of fertility issues, you might go through the same thing I did, like just not being excited or happy about it at the start, and you'll feel like a fucking alien, because I did. Because like, you just don't understand why the hell you feel that way, because you've wanted it for so damn long. But it's like just it's in all like kind of mentally, kind of a mental thing, because like obviously because I was trying for so long. For the first year of trying, I was really optimistic and like, oh, it's gonna happen. Then Jessie and I both got tested for our fertility, and mine was fine, and Jessie's came back with low sperm count, and I was still even like confident then. But I think it was about the last few months of trying, I said to Jessie, I can't do this anymore, it's mentally fucking me up, I'm done, we're just not going to have any more, I can't do it. And he just kept saying, we'll just keep trying, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Everyone kept telling me, I'm gonna tell this now, the worst thing you can say to someone who's trying and having trouble conceiving, well, it was the worst thing to say to me, and I've asked a few people, and it's something they don't like to hear either, is it will happen for you. It'll happen soon. Like, just hearing that doesn't fucking help at all, because, you know, I don't know, it just doesn't help. So anyway, I had people tell me that, and it's just like, I was so done, and that's when it decided to happen, which I've heard a lot of stories of people trying, then giving up, and then it happens. So I guess that's what happened for me. So that's like a bit of a backstory of how I was feeling at this point in time. Oh, and also I had kind of like a mental depression breakdown. That's when I fully realized that I was suffering. Mum was over helping me clean, and she's like, you need to get up, you need to try and push yourself. And I just started bawling my eyes out. And I had the doctors the next day, so I bring it up with the doctor, they put it all in my records so they can keep an eye on me. But yeah, I just had a full on, like, just everything just came out. But ever since I've talked to the doctor and everything came out, I feel a lot better. Like I was gonna say, at this very moment, I'm excited, I'm thinking about the future. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have another baby. Like, everything's going really well at the moment. So, yeah, I just wanted to put this information out there, kind of, because I wanted to talk about it, and like get it out. And also, like, if anyone watches this, like, you're not alone if you are feeling that way, and don't feel like you're an alien, and don't let people tell you that you're ungrateful and fucking rude, because there's people out there that are trying, and it's, you know, people are out there trying, and it is a horrible thing to go through. I know how it feels, and it's fucking horrible. It's like one of the worst things to go through. But in your personal journey, you should not, like, your emotions and your feelings are your own, and you should not have to change how you feel and what you're going through just because someone else is going through something. I think that's really wrong. But anyway, I just wanted to put this up because, like, yeah, I've said why I want to put it up. I just don't really know how to end this because, yeah. I don't know if I should add this into the pregnancy update. I might put it at the end of it, so you'll probably see all the pregnancy stuff that happened, and then you'll see this video, unless I put it in a separate video. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm gonna try and get all my pregnancy related stuff edited and uploaded, because today I've started daily vlogging again. I've been off for like a month. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking now because I'm just gonna keep yabbering on. But thank you for listening if you've made it to this point, and yeah, you're not alone if you're going through what I'm going through. And if anyone needs someone to talk to, feel free to like message me on YouTube. I always have my Instagram and stuff linked down below. You can message me on my Instagram. I've got a Facebook page. Like, if you like feel like you have no one to talk to, you can totally come talk to me. I would highly recommend talking to your doctor as well, because that helped me a lot. And just try and explain it like to your close friends and family. They might understand, they might not, but yeah, you don't have to hide the way you feel just because of other people. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching and I will see you very soon. Bye.